when instead you could just kind of cover. Instead, you're the one covering the area here, and I try and advance my position, and you're just like, no, actually, this is my area. And now that we're here, George Fox would be like, oh, well, you're not very close, but try to find a spot where you are. And now that you're here, it's like you could advance your position. Why would you advance your position here when I'm basically on the back foot? And you could just kind of wait and just kind of why play a mix up when you can react, right? You could just dash back here and look for a reaction from me and see if you dash back here, which I am pretty sure is what I would have done. I would have grabbed myself here, the sheik, as sheik, if that makes sense. But it's not like you messed up your position. It's just like you chose to kind of react from up here instead. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Wait, where is? Can I find the drop off slow chart real quick? Haven't I sent it to you before?
Um, I don't know.
Where it's
That
like, oh, what were you gonna say?
I actually don't know. It's like, oh, is it the chart like, oh, like once you hit them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you sent that to me like a long time ago.
Wait, I also wrote my own once, didn't I?
I
I
don't know.
think. Wait, let me try and find either of these. Like either of these will work. Like Dropboxes is better, but I remember I have like a text form of it too, but I don't know where I'd find that. Probably gone to be honest. I'm looking at our DMs and I'm just finding a lot of memes.
Wow. It's okay. Yeah.
Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Please come back. I need to say my speech. Wait, is this no? Oh my gosh, I'm actually sad. No, I'm having trouble. Johnny, I wrote one of these and I can't find it now. Wait, is this it? No. Nope. Okay, well I'm gonna okay, I found the Drug Fox one. I can't find the one I wrote though. So that's fine. This is the Drug Fox one. So what this is saying basically is like you're just gonna wait here. So this is like neutral, right?
Hmm.
And it's like can't if I reacted to what they did, then it's like either you're gonna throw something preemptive, right? Or you're gonna wait and react, if that makes sense. And it's like only throw out something preemptive if you're safe, and if it's not gonna be safe, then you should then like, you go over here. If like you can't do anything safe, basically you go up here and it's like, can I play a favorable mix up? And it's like, well, it's a favorable mix up. So I think this position right here that you created. Oh wait, no, I gotta just right when you draw. I don't think this is fair. And the reason for that is because well, the only thing you have here that's going to get you high reward is grab before your jump, obviously. The only thing you have here that's going to get you high reward is grab. I have full hop drill. I have full hop drill, short hop drill, a dash back, dash in, grab, and all of that's like kind of about the same reward as your grab, right? If that makes sense. Where it's like I basically have multiple high reward options here. You have one because you just don't have anything that's gonna yield a big opening for you, if that makes sense. Besides grab. And like you know how you have a bear thingy into grab? The inky bear basically, where you have soft hit bear that Sakurai angles into grab. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Uh so you have that, right? And you have grab. So those are like moves you have that are like high reward, and then you have like dash back, dash in grab, that sort of thing. But it's like I would not say that this is a mix up in which you're gonna advance forward to hit me. At least in my view. Sheik, like maybe you think differently. Maybe you're like, no. My grab is so high reward, I'm just gonna get an RTC, I'm gonna get 1,000,000%, so I'm just gonna grab the fox. I'm gonna try and grab the fox here. Maybe you are like that. And
I
that's
don't.
fine. Like that's how you see it then, right? But when I compare this to the chart, this situation to the chart, uh, my instinct is like Can I play a favorable mix-up? No. Can I advance my position? Yes. And it's basically like I want to keep putting myself in spots here. So Drug Fox might say he wants to position himself forward more with like an empty shore hop here or something. But I would do something like this that you did here, where I'm instead gonna basically keep a good position in place. I'm not gonna move back, right? Don't move back. Don't give the Fox center for free. But instead, I'm just gonna maintain my position basically. Whereas George Fox kind of makes no label of maintaining his position here. But I think that that is a part of it. If that makes sense. Uh, so now, moving forward, a spot where you have a favorable mix-up, I would say, is like here, like once you landed here and the fox is dashing in on you, I think it is feasible for you to like do something proactive here, but you just kind of messed up your input. So let's try and find something where you didn't mess up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is exactly the sort of option I wish you had done before, but maybe not. So when we have this mix-up, this is like a really good option from you because you have me dashing in here. I could be drilling you or something, right? And you're just like tunnel vision, and that's a good mix up from you because you were basically unfazed by it. And you were like, oh, if I get drilled here, I'm gonna SDI out of here. You know, it's no big deal. If I get drilled, I'm gonna SDI out of here. I'm gonna SDI down on the nair. It's like, you know, like you feel like basically unstoppable here, if that makes sense. So you just kind of go for it. And like, see, this is good play. This is like playing Club would do. Like that was sick. And you get your RTC1, RTC2. You mess up. I mess up. But oh wait. Oh, I missed this. Oh, I remember.
Sorry about that too.
Yeah. Okay. So let's find another situation with some clubs. Okay. This was such a weird option for me, and I just don't really agree with it at all. That's like, let's go back a second. Okay, so we have this position. So what do you think about this position? How do you think this position will flow into the idea that you should always be proactive, if that makes sense?
I don't know, cause in high like I don't know the way I would think in the moment. I don't know. Sometimes like what option I would pick.
Yeah. Wait, what's going through your mind here? Like, how does this relate? So we're gonna go off the notion Jordan Fox knows you should always be proactive, right? How are you gonna be proactive here?
I don't know, but my first thought about this position was since you were playing like pretty like I don't know like whiff punishy kind of.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking like I don't know the shine might have clanked it, but if I run here a crouch and then up tilt, that's like something I do a lot in this like instance, I guess. I don't know, in this position.
Okay. Okay, run up CC. I think run up CC up tilt's like a run up and then like buffer cover yourself with CC for a second and up tilt. I
Yeah.
think that's a really good option. Oh, see, you kind of almost mixed it up actually. Like you could have up tilted here. Like you played a mix up here, believe it or not. Like you described one of the mix ups just now, and then in the clip you did the other mix up. So if you think about it right, if you're going to do run up, crouch, cancel, up tilt,
Mhm.
then that looks the same as what you did here. So you just played a mix up.
Wow.
And you got to hit opening off it too. Just you didn't get like your best opening. You want to get a grab there, but
Yeah.
yeah, that was very good. Like you played mix up. You played by the Drug Fox methodology, I would say. Oh yeah, that's you got to fix this habit actually. You always try and grab out of drills like combat.
Yeah. I had.
I got unlucky there. That sucks. I don't know why my bear didn't trade. It's supposed to. You also need to stop falling for this. I'm faking it like every time. Just go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, see, now this is me just using. This is my mix-up. This is the rule of threes. See, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna dash in, and I dash back, dash in, shine, and you just kind of lose to it. See, dash in. Oh well, I pause on the wrong dash in here. I'll pause on the right dash in. If I look at you, I bet I can figure it out. I paused on the dash back, but here, let me try. I'm gonna try and pause when in my mind I'm like, oh, this is when I want to dash into fake it. Oh, I actually never mind. You had no incentive to back her here. Stupid. Look, why would you back her here? Just go top line.
Yeah.
Just go top
I'll
five.
play
There's
it.
no, there's nothing. I'm not threatening. You're not threatening anything here. I'm at 93. The Vector's not gonna get you anything. Like you wanna. Don't play a mix up when you're at 0 and I'm at 93. You wanna like with punish me if that makes sense.
At high percents?
Yeah, you should try with punish me. Oh, okay. We have another interesting situation here. Oh, see, look at this. Now this is really good. This is you advancing the position. So you're covering yourself, and then the moment you find a position you can advance, you just go for it. Like that was really good. That's something you're never gonna see Mike do, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe you guys should invest in this advancing the position, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
I never thought Bean was like that either. Or yeah, never thought Bean was like a Nanami puff.
Yeah, you just kind of like an anomaly post. Okay, let's find one more position of you. Like you see, I just don't do this. Like, look at you. You're just in front of the fox here. It's like you tried to go for some empty jump reactions, and then you're just like, you know what, I'm playing mix up. It worked out. It was good.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, before when I said you should only play mix ups up close, that was the real issue over here. I kind of misworded it. When you were like hovering here and I was just dashed into here, you want to play mix up close, don't play it from far away like that. A high percent is really bad.
Hmm.
They're gonna read you and try and get a huge opening, like I did there in that other situation. Okay, what is this interaction? So let's try looking at interaction where I won, rather than keep explaining your successes. This is like not even worth looking at. It's kind of a niche situation. Okay, I kind of look at your success here though, to be honest. Hmm. Well, do you think there's a reaction? Let me try pausing it on reaction with the clock.
No,
No, it's
I
not
think it was just
reaction.
a preemptive
Yeah,
F-tilt.
it was preemptive. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
A funny up smash. Oh, yeah, another preemptive. Yeah. I think when I play nervous against like with punishers like you, and
Mhm.
I started throwing out like preemptive moves a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed. Like, cause like I'm like trying to I'm like, cause like the like way Plup plays is if they're not like approaching or if they're not playing into your mix-ups, then it's kind of hard for Plup to play too.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's like I figured it out now. I'm capitalizing on the fact that you always act on like the first beat of scrambles, and I'm pretty sure I've never got an opening this game in true neutral. I actually am just reading your timing in scrambles with like early options or like B2 options, either one, and just kind of winning because of it. I want to find another like here again, like we have like the scramble here, and you just grab, so I just kind of hit it, and I can do I get a kill off this too? Oh wow, it's unlucky. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with very cheap overall. Okay, okay. Darn, I kind of look at another game of you before we compare it to me. What's going on in this game? But I want a game where I win pretty convincingly, to be honest, because I want to find a game where I'm beating you in the true mix-up, like the true neutral mix-ups. I do SD this game because I want to find a game where it's just like very obvious what you're committing to in true neutral, and the Fox just like zeroed it SU off of it because and that way it's like we know what you're doing in true neutral. Okay, okay. No.
I don't know why, but I always do that waveland fair. Just an observation.
Oh yeah, it's something I do a lot too. It's like it's just safe, it's like covering yourself while you get into position, if that makes sense.
Because I'm always assuming that they're just gonna be holding forward
Yeah.
and overshooting a little bit. So
By the way, you see, you have this spacing you love, and again, I just kind of read your timing. I'm like, oh, I know he's gonna pick an instant option, and I just dare you for it. So I just kind of know.
yeah, you know how I play quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, that was just a terrible miss. Oh, do you get a kill with it? Not quite. Oh yeah. See, very scrappy situations. All very scrappy. Like, that's not what good play should look like, or will ever look like. Very scrappy again.
Wow, pro player.
Yeah. Yeah, all very, very, very scrappy. No, this is not what I came to this vlog for. I was hoping I would see me like hard call out you like, again, like you see how I keep naring at that same timing and it always works.
Can you go back
Oh wait.
to when you nared me? Like, okay.
Yeah, that's the same timing on the nair that beat your F till earlier, by the way. Same nair.
Yeah.
You know what a good way to remember it is? Did you notice I did dash back that shit nair?
Mhm.
It's like you're automatically assuming I'm doing it dash. It's like so the rule of threes kind of works differently in scrap situations where you actually the one is assumed because if you think about it, scrap situation, neutral does not have a necessary like timing to it, if that makes sense. But scrap situations do. So in scrap situations, it's like there is like a dash in assumed, if that makes sense. Like you can basically assume that the opponent dashed in because you both just recognize that you're in a position kind of close to each other, so there's already a looming threat automatically. You don't have to create it with a dash in. So I did like the rule of threes, but I could just do 2-3 because one we both basically agree to one at that point, if that makes sense. Okay, here we are forcing like a again, like oh my gosh, just like I just get kind of close to you, you just kind of let me get there. Oh, I wonder if I would do worse against my sheik than yours. Because I feel like I would get really tilted playing as my sheik if that makes sense. Because I would just be like, why is the sheik playing so far away, just reacting to everything? I just get so mad.
Yeah. Yeah. I have cursed your gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, again, like, do you see this? That I just get like close to you? Like, look at this. And then I draw. And it just works. I guess though that this is just like a good thing to do with Fox. Oh my gosh. Also, by the way, my edge guard system, I don't know if you know, I told you twice with a bear. That's actually kind of hype.
I
Okay, now
yeah.
what were you gonna say?
Oh, with Fox, like it's hard to do that. I tried to do the shine, but it never works. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. You should do early berries. Early berries and shine berries are both good. Did you grab lead shine berry? Okay.
All right, my bad.
Okay, so now we're gonna look for my sheet stuff, and compare it. So this is in between stocks. There's none of this counts, but we're gonna pause in a true neutral situation, which we don't have quite yet. Okay, now we're gonna get one.
The way my Fox plays, it's not.
Okay, so first of all, every like you know how you would kind of like either you would kind of like stay there here, whereas I kind of like I very move like you know I said how you shouldn't give up space. You can kind of see me betray that concept here, where I move back twice. Like, see, I move in, move back, move in, move back, move in, move back.
Wow, it's like dash dancing horizontally.
Yeah, no, it actually is. It actually is like that. Actually, oh my ear is so sore. Oh my man.
Listening to me talk, very.
Again, like I just keep moving like in and back. Okay, let's try to find another neutral situation.
Yes. True neutral.
Okay. So this is my mix-up option here, and there's a very specific reason I do this is because I'm looking for the stock right angle bear, and if you're trying to do like a rule of three or something here, then I'm just gonna get it. But you kind of read it. But see, you only hit one hit a drill, but I can assure you I'm matching SDI away. And then it's like, and now see, this is an issue with me, is where. So can you tell me why this grab is bad? Like I promise you, this grab is bad, but can you maybe explain why if you figure it out?
Because it only covers the dash in, and it doesn't cover anything else.
Yeah. So something else I want to point out about this grab though is that if we were close, this grab would be good actually because it would basically cover you staying there and dashing it back if that makes sense. The only thing it would lose to, and this is a rule in Nexo he has, is he says he never starts with a dash in. He only starts with a dash back because that way instant grab is like harder to cover if that makes sense. Uh, does that make sense as to why you would do that? Because like as you keep dashing back, if they grab like Fox is so fast that they're never going to catch up to him, right? Does that make sense?
Hmm.
You if you keep dash, so you can think of it like this: if you have the Fox and a Marth at a reasonable spacing, no matter how fast the Marth, how far the Marth runs, if they're both dashing, the grab is never going to hit the Fox, right?
Yeah.
So that's why he only initiates with dash back. He initiates the one backwards basically, which has it has some cons too because you never kind of bait out a reaction, but it always beats instant grab. Always. There is no situation where it doesn't. So that is why. And he thinks taking the grab off the table for the Fox is very important. Okay, so here we're gonna have a close situation. And yeah, see the grab wins. Yeah, I got him in that one. Get back to neutral. Oh, I missed on the text seal.
Oh, there.
Okay, but then we have a close situation. So here I wanted to like jump over here and just react to your drift with a bear. And then here we have me reading with the overextension. When we're so close, yeah, I don't know. I just put a mix up. If you fall off, you would be no. And then in neutral again, I'm moving back. Yeah, and I try and I cross you up here. And then this is my mix up. I'm going to cross you up and empty react your option and like it works. But like that is my mix up at that spacing.
Hmm.
Okay, let's try and find one macro example now of me far away. I try and react. See, but you actually beat it with a drift back aerial. Drift back aerial just kind of wins. Uh
What are you doing? What happened?
I'm really confused. Wait. Do you see his DM? This is my Osu coach.
Oh no, I've heard about this. You know what this is? And
What?
this is a real thing. You know what Shein is?
No.
Basically, it's like it's like Shein is uh like a business that is like really bad. Like pretty sure they're like they use like child labor. It's like
Oh,
basically the same.
really? Does this actually work?
It's like the same as Temu. This is like it's real. Oh, yeah, no, it's real. My friend sent that to me, too, and I thought it was a scam too.
Wait, did you do it?
No, I didn't do it, but
Get Cash App award.
yeah, basically like like their whole business is like if you like sign up people, then you'll get like free stuff. That's the business model.
That's so fucked up. Wait, why is this a thing? I'm really confused.
It's like Wish.com too, you know?
Wait, Wish.com did this?
Yeah, well, it's like basically the same like thing as Temu or whatever. Also, um, I might try to play someone in a like, cause someone wanted to play me.
Uh, I mean, I'd be down to play more if you want.
Oh, I don't know. Someone wanted to play me like yesterday, so I guess I have to
Oh, I see. That's good.
only for a little bit, cause played a lot of melee today. Yeah. Um. All right. What are you doing? Oh, okay. So, Buddy was on the Temu.
That's funny. I thought for sure he was hacked. It was weird that I was hacked because he's in voice chat right now in his like server. So I was like, what the hell? She just hacked like the hacker's just actively using his account, why isn't it? But yeah, well, my sheet's really bad actually
Yeah.
right now. Too bad.
All right. Well, thank you.
But yeah, I move back, and you either stay in place or move forward. I still seem to capitalize on close positions though, which is good.
Yeah, I'm more of an open player. Okay. Thank you.